you have to think about all your hands and feet all the time. You can't put your foot there and then not think about it, because it'll start to drift around. You always got to have that penny attitude to your hands.
Basically what I want to do is I want to go around the circle, see what your level is. You're just beginning, been around for a while, whatever, and see what you're hoping to get out of this clinic, and then we'll go from there.
Some trad climbing.
Okay.
And then
Yep.
No.
Figure eight solid. Well done. Yep, you got it. Perfect. Give yourself a little psychological insurance. And that was just an overview.
If you cut this guy has it. If you cut one of these, this has it. If you cut this, everything.
It could twist and open that gate. Let's just suppose it was right here for some reason, and it kept doing this.
Non-locking ovals with their gates opposite and opposed. You see a lot of people.
Here's what are
Look at your question.
ovals. And do you know the difference?
Gates, and they can turn the barrel, and then they can hit the barrel, and they'll open it. Doesn't happen. And even if it did, the gates are going opposite direction.
where the strongest part of this spine is meant to be loaded along the spine.
True that. She laughed. She laughed.
Touch it. All right. You ready for lowering? Set myself up for success. And the way that you can do that, there's cracks right here. I've got 20 feet of slab climbing till I get to that bolt. So if I fall, I'm going to want to have a fairly good anchor, right? Put them in like that. Sometimes I'll even...
I was just looking at your shoes. You got the old boy on the opposite. I don't think that's the board,
You can always learn something, right?
Maria, show you another. What were you looking at? 25 too. That a woman drive to. So sometimes you'll find. Okay.
Okay, that's it. And then use that long end to wrap through.
Put 2 carabiners on it. Sometimes I'll even put a locking carabiner on there. Just a little confidence booster. For the belayer, my buddy, he's Hawaiian, he's 6'5".
Bigger man.
You didn't a bit too bad, Cam. Yeah, putting that twist in there.
In it, loading it to more directly load the spine as opposed to an oval.
You want to see some serious loads being put on things, get into the main climbing.
Why do I
It's really hard when it's weighted. Did you take the safety?
I'm starting to transition into the intermediate level. One of the best track time I've ever seen is the biggest speed I've ever seen.
A single point, meaning there's no redundancy here, to a single carabiner is generally fine. Simple amount of that is, now it actually is, for inches, those 2 sides will take off, there will be no load, it'll be all in one piece. It doesn't self-equalize. Whereas when you have a V-shaped anchor like this,
Lean back. Oh, you're just literally right.
It's trash can rock. That's where they have it. I don't know if they have trash can hold it.
That's why when you slab climb, you know, you don't typically make big moves. You try and make little moves so you can reverse them.
And then what does the opposed part mean? So now it's opposite and opposed. Okay, so I flipped it 180 degrees. The dates are
The purple date was definitely there. It's really in the top, right?
Oh, right. No, I think
I've taken theory tests many times, so I'm okay with that, but
right. No.
I'm going to recall that. Does anyone else have a
You know, you'll hear a lot of times, you hear, you know, like with the AMGA and the PCA and stuff.
So you guys are doing the right thing by taking clinics and getting some knowledge yourself. That way you know the people are... This is what's going to happen real quick. Fatigue. You're going to get super tired. But if you go ahead and just kind of relax on into it, what's happening now? Just hanging out like a monkey, right?
Yeah, hang that rope, and if you were two loops first, that creates the weight. A lot of people I've seen just climb with one giant locking carabiner. Probably hold 6,000.
kind of like a slab or a lower angle? The best thing to do is to actually just try to stay on your feet and your hands. Don't jump off, don't push off. All right, that's me. They're gonna put me on belay and start belaying me as I...
5, 10 C or D holds for 40 minutes to get that bolt. Okay.
You know what? Why don't you go up there and then try that and then push.
I haven't done that. Yet I'm not ready.
Mom, do I want to start crimping really hard? Does that make to reaching all the way over here? Look at all that. I just totally move my feet through, cross through, and then come over, and I'm already over here. As opposed to what I was just doing, right? A lot more work. Looking?
yeah, but you're pivoting on your toes.
Instead of having it facing the same direction as the other, is you want to have it in the opposite direction.
Move a little bit, you can see it's still more or less equalized.
Look up.
When you're down, it's kind of scary to go.
You don't have to stop being a instructor in the future
I get a lot of person or the group gets offended that you want to go look at their anchors. You probably don't want to climb with them. Also, you know, if you're lowering someone, it also just appeals the heat of, you know, did I feel that right? I mean, it gets that simple to understand what the hell was going on there. Guys, ready to be a market.
Maybe so.
Adjust, and part of that is going to be requiring us to make sure that we keep our weight.
Towards the end, you kind of go down there and do some more.
Use your toes instead of your whole foot. Try using your toes. There you go. It's a lot easier to pivot.
Yeah, because that's what we're
What matters in the end is that it's safe. There's multiple ways to do things, you know.
And sometimes the belayer doesn't want to take you in really tight. It could pull you off, or it could like pull you into something. Sometimes it's actually better to feed out a little bit more in the belayer and actually give you a little softer landing, especially if it's shorter. Up in
Just go up, and I'm like, definitely I just felt stupid. You want to get what you want, so you're thinking big picture.
So you really want to think ahead, you guys, a little bit. You're looking at the big picture and you're shrinking it down. So if you look in one move ahead, you know which hand you need to get in place to get that move, right? If you're
The more you climb, the more you'll learn.
You can also, if you want, you can come over here and try.
Awesome, you just stick my feet in a little bit more, right? So I'm creating that L, that counter pressure. As I come around,